So I'm all excited to make a vegetarian pizza with the cauliflower base. And those of you who like to eat non-vegetarian can definitely add chicken or fish or lamb keema as well to make the pizza of your choice. 3 reasons why you should have this pizza. Number one, it is cauliflower, so there is better sugar control, so it is good for overall health. Second, it has choline, so it is good for a good sleep and memory. And number three, it is lower in calories, so helps you lose weight. I love pizza. The only reason why I hesitate to eat is because of the sinful base. A medium-sized pizza base has about 700 calories, 70 grams of carbohydrates, and a very high glycemic index. Now, glycemic index is the capacity of the food to increase the blood sugar in the body. Now, what I plan to do here is decrease the calories to almost 1/3 as well as the glycemic index, and the carbs I will decrease it to almost 1/10. Cauliflower is a very versatile vegetable, has exploded in popularity due to its high nutrition. Now, it is not as crunchy as the doughy pizza, but after all it is cauliflower. So the choice is yours. You want more crunch or you want better health. So welcome to Adarsh's kitchen and let's get cooking. The base of the pizza. We are going to make this from the cauliflower. 4 steps to making pizza base. Number 1, grate and dry the cauliflower. Second step, mix Parmesan cheese, herbs and seasonings. Number 3, knead this mixture and spread on the parchment paper. Number 4, put it in the oven at 200 degrees Celsius for 25 minutes. Grating is quite quick and easy. So this is what we get, and we need to dry this a bit. So alternatively, we can also use the food processor for grating, and we have to cut the florets into very small pieces for this. So the only thing to make sure here is that the cauliflower is not wet before the grinding. So it has to be in this consistency, just like semolina. I prefer to dry this cauliflower gratings on the gas. Alternatively, I can also put it in the microwave for 4 minutes. And I have cooled this now, but let me see if there is still any moisture left in the cauliflower. So I'm putting it in the muslin cloth and we'll try to squeeze out any moisture from it. Parmesan cheese. I have fresh basil leaves which I have washed and sliced them finely. There's no need to add the salt because the cheese has inherent salt in it. Some black pepper and 1 egg. I'll give this all a mix and make it into a dough. I could even add some thyme, but this is a personal choice. So at this point of time, we can taste a little bit to check if the cheese is salty enough or do you need to add some salt. Also at this point, I will add a tablespoon of garlic. Our dough is almost ready and I will let it rest for about 10 minutes. So this is my pizza pan. I will cover it with a parchment paper. This is a special cooking and baking paper. Parchment paper is the most important. Don't settle for the wax paper. because wax melts and sticks to the food, and we don't want to be eating wax. Start pressing it. Should not be a very thin crust because this can break then. It's better to make 2 small pizzas than 1 big pizza with the cauliflower base. Special care to be taken at the edges, because if the edges are too thin, they will burn out fast. This will go into the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 25 to 30 minutes. That is 200 degrees Celsius approximately. So this has just come out of the oven. So what I will do is, now I will show you the other side of this. So both sides seem to be cooked well, and let me see now. Yes. So now we will prepare the toppings for this. So we start with the tomato puree. This is the tomato puree boiled and dried with few Italian spices plus a little salt. Alternatively, if you are feeling lazy, you can even do with ketchup. Although ketchup does have a few sugars and carbs. I have taken this 40 grams of grated cheese. This is mozzarella and cheddar cheese. Some veggies to go. These are spinach leaves. Very nutritious, full of vitamins, minerals and fiber. A little bit of white onion. Small florets of broccoli. Broccoli is extremely nutritious, as is cauliflower. These are cruciferous. Few mushrooms. To add to the spice, a few jalapenos. To add to the color, few colored bell peppers, because colored vegetables have their own kind of nutrition. 2-3 slices of tomatoes. We can even cut the cherry tomato into half and put. Finally, some more cheese on the top. Doesn't that look yummy-licious? We have these Italian spices once again. And this goes into the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius. So our pizza is out of the oven and cooled down a bit. I will transfer it to a plate. So I will now slice this pizza. It's a crispy pizza.
So every week something new, nutritious.
That's true.
Like that. So let me taste. Having pizza after quite a while. This is delicious.
Yeah?
The flavor, the oregano, everything is really nice, and the base has taste. Usually flour pizza base,
Yeah,
there's no
that's
taste.
right, that's right.
It's just there to hold it together.
Yeah, because
But
that is only flour, and here we have a lot of Italian spices as well which go into the base.
the cauliflower base is actually quite tasty, and it is nice and crisp.
Extremely healthy.
Good texture. So guys, remember to subscribe.